10 hidden female wakeness men need to know Stoicism 1. Fear of judgment or rejection. One of the hidden vulnerabilities many women face is the fear of judgment or rejection, which is often influenced by societal pressures related to appearance, behavior, and roles. While both men and women experience this fear, women may feel it more acutely due to expectations to meet beauty standards and act in specific ways. Stoicism addresses this by encouraging individuals to focus on their internal values, virtues, and actions, rather than external opinions. By detaching from the need for validation, women can reduce the impact of judgment on their emotional well-being. 2. Emotional reactivity. Societal expectations sometimes encourage women to be more emotionally expressive than men, which can be both a strength and a vulnerability. Emotional reactivity may lead to stress or overreaction in certain situations. Stoicism, on the other hand, teaches that emotions are natural, but that individuals have the power to choose their responses. Women can benefit from practicing emotional control, responding thoughtfully rather than impulsively, and reducing emotional distress by gaining mastery over their reactions. 3. Desire for approval. Many women experience an internalized need for approval from others, particularly in their relationships, appearance, or social roles. This can lead to anxiety, self-doubt, or insecurity when approval is not forthcoming. Stoic philosophy advocates for self-worth that is rooted in virtue and wisdom, rather than external validation. By embracing this mindset, women can cultivate a sense of self-assurance that is independent of others' judgments, leading to greater emotional freedom. 4. Over-reliance on relationships. Women, particularly in traditional roles, are often expected to be caregivers and nurturers. While relationships are valuable, excessive reliance on them for emotional fulfillment can lead to burnout. Stoicism encourages self-sufficiency and teaches that while relationships should be cherished, one's self-worth should not be dependent on others. By nurturing an inner sense of contentment, women can create more balanced and mutually respectful relationships where both parties contribute to emotional well-being. 5. Internalized guilt. Women often feel societal pressure to balance career, family, personal care, and social obligations, leading to a heightened sense of guilt when they fail to meet these expectations. Stoicism teaches that guilt distracts from focusing on what is within one's control. It encourages letting go of unnecessary guilt and focusing on values and actions that are truly important. By adopting this Stoic approach, women can reduce self-imposed pressure and engage with their responsibilities in a more peaceful and grounded way. 6. Managing others' emotions. Women are often socialized to be the emotional caretakers in relationships, which can lead to exhaustion and burnout. The tendency to manage others' emotions can create a sense of obligation and lead to emotional depletion. Stoicism advocates for emotional boundaries and emphasizes that individuals cannot control others' feelings. By recognizing that self-care and emotional resilience come from within, women can preserve their emotional energy and avoid feeling overwhelmed by others' emotional needs. 7. Perfectionism. Women are often held to high standards in their careers, appearance, and relationships, which can foster perfectionism. Stoicism challenges this mindset by emphasizing progress over perfection. It teaches that imperfections are a natural part of life, and that the pursuit of virtue and wisdom is more important than unattainable ideals. By embracing the Stoic view that growth is continuous, rather than striving for flawless execution, women can reduce the pressure to be perfect and accept their natural flaws. 8. Fear of vulnerability. Fear of vulnerability can be a significant weakness, especially in relationships. Women may be hesitant to show their true selves, fearing rejection or emotional harm. Stoicism, however, teaches inner strength and self-sufficiency, enabling individuals to embrace vulnerability without feeling threatened by external rejection. By understanding that vulnerability is not a weakness, but an act of courage, women can engage more authentically in their relationships and personal lives, strengthening their emotional resilience. 9. Avoidance of conflict. Many women, particularly in nurturing roles, may avoid conflict in an effort to maintain harmony in relationships. However, avoiding conflict can lead to unaddressed issues and emotional tension. Stoicism teaches that challenges and conflicts are part of life and present opportunities for growth. By reframing conflict as an inevitable part of human interaction, women can approach difficult situations with calm, clarity, and a desire for constructive resolution rather than fear or avoidance. 10. Cultural pressures and societal expectations. Societal norms often place significant pressure on women to fulfill certain roles, whether it's in terms of beauty, career success, or family life. These external expectations can create hidden vulnerabilities, as women may feel compelled to meet these standards at the cost of their own well-being. Stoic principles of focusing on internal virtues and self-sufficiency help women break free from these external pressures, encouraging them to prioritize their own values and live according to their personal definition of success. In conclusion, these vulnerabilities are not universal to all women, nor are they inherently female traits. They are common human challenges that can be addressed through the application of Stoic principles. By embracing Stoicism, through emotional control, self-reflection, and a focus on inner virtue, both men and women can develop greater emotional resilience, build authentic relationships, and cultivate lives that are grounded in wisdom, courage, and justice. By understanding these hidden vulnerabilities and applying Stoic wisdom, individuals can navigate life with greater peace, strength, and authenticity. Societal norms place considerable pressure on women to fulfill specific roles that often revolve around beauty, family, career success, and social behavior. These external expectations can create hidden vulnerabilities, as women may feel compelled to meet these standards to gain acceptance or validation from others. This pressure can be particularly overwhelming when they feel that failing to meet these standards might result in social rejection or judgment. Moreover, the expectation to constantly perform across multiple roles, such as being a perfect mother, professional, partner, and caretaker, can lead to burnout, anxiety, and a lack of fulfillment. Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes self-sufficiency, internal values, and the control over one's own actions and attitudes, provides a powerful counterbalance to these societal pressures. By focusing on personal virtue and inner wisdom, Stoicism encourages women to define their worth based on their character, choices, and personal growth rather than external standards. This shift in perspective allows women to break free from the societal confines that dictate how they should look, behave, or succeed, fostering an empowered sense of self that is resilient to the judgments of others. The Stoic practice of reflecting on what is truly within one's control also helps women avoid the frustration and stress of trying to meet unattainable external expectations. Instead of conforming to the ever-changing demands of society, Stoicism teaches the importance of living authentically, aligning actions with one's core values, and embracing the freedom that comes from accepting imperfection and uncertainty. This mindset ultimately leads to greater emotional balance, autonomy, and the ability to navigate the complexities of modern life with inner peace and resilience. I hope that adds more depth to the point. Let me know if you'd like me to expand any other section.